Gaffer, we'll try again. What was your overall assessment on the game today? A great win in Bradford.
Well, we started off, thought it was going to be one of those games. You know, Jules pulls out in the warm-up, so all the stuff we've been preparing you have to put on the back burner. Lynchy comes off, we give another poxy goal away that we shouldn't have done. Thinking, here we go, but second half, you know, credit to Lee, credit to myself, credit to the coaching side. We changed it about a little bit, we had to. And no, we got amongst them, you know. And listen, I've said it all along. If you play, we've got quality players, but if you ain't got the balls and determination and everything else it takes to win games, which we didn't have the first half. I thought we looked a little bit disjointed. We was lucky to come in 1-0. Second half, I think we done really well, and you know, I think we deserved it in the end.
Yeah, we almost looked like a different team in that second half. But one player who made a real impact was Mark Marshall. What did you rate his performance?
Yeah, well, we were a different team in the second half because we changed it about, changed the shape, changed everything else, and it's just a credit to all the lads. You know, we've got the walking wounded in there. You know that how many injuries and that we've had, and it's just so frustrating that, you know, it's one of them. We carry on. You know, we've got the squad that we got. Obviously, we've got a couple coming in. Well, we've got one coming in definitely, and I just think that if the lads keep playing like that, and it was so good for the fans there. You know, at the end, you could see. I think. Because we felt it, you could feel the sort of like, oh no, it's not going to be one of those days, all this weight for nothing. But, you know, once again, you're never over till it's over.
We know that life's never made easy. Obviously, we did lose George and Joel Lynch. Can you give the fans any update on how they are?
I'd love to, but I don't know. There's a simple answer to that. They're being assessed in there now, they're having ice done it, and it's just such a shame because you think you've got things, but I've been saying it all season, that people keep talking about squads and all that, and I've told all the boys, make sure you're ready when you come on. Marsh has been chugging at the leash. He used to play here, and no, it's good luck to him. He deserves it. He's a great kid, Mark.
And how many times do we see Tom Nichols rise like a salmon in the area, scoring that equaliser? A great goal.
Yeah, he rose like a salmon, but normally last couple of weeks he's still been in the tin now, hasn't he? But today he's done the business. So no, that's top for you. I said to you got them players. And for all these critics and everything else, Tony Craig comes up. He's been like a warrior at the back there again today. He comes up and gets the winning goal. That's what it's all about. But you can see what he meant to the bench, the players, everyone. That we've all put a shift in, and you get your rewards. The secret of it is to keep doing it consistently. Now we go to Swindon, who are a very, very, very good side, and we don't know. I don't know today what players we got available, and yet we got to travel there Tuesday. We then go a game on Saturday, Stevenage, and then we've got to go to Harrogate again on the Tuesday. It's killing us. It's killing, you know, until the league in their wisdom or someone with a little bit of brains sorts things out like that. It's just killing clubs. Well, it's killing us anyway.
You said he's had his critics, but Tony Craig was absolutely fantastic today. How deserved was that goal, and how good do you feel for him?
I brought Tony in. I told you what he's like. I told you what he's like around the place. He's a different geezer. He's a proper man. He wants to win, and there's nothing better. Winners win. You know, and he sets everyone up, he sets the tone, defends, then goes out the other end and scores. That's what it's all about.
And how did it feel going over to those 120 travelling Reds fans after the game, just celebrating a fantastic win?
I think there was more than 120, it looked like, because the first half they must have felt like I did, because I wanted to go and smash people and kill people and everything else. Second half, it's what it's all about. You play to win. They've travelled all this way again. I bet there'll be a few of them on the old falling down juice on the train. We'll fancy sitting next to that little firm on the train on the way home. That's where they thoroughly deserve it.
Thank you, Gaffer. Thank you.
No problem.
Tony, what a feeling, a last-minute winner and 3 points here at Bradford. What's your assessment on today?
Yeah, no, like I said, it's always pleasing to get in the score sheet, you know, and it's always pleasing to score the winner in the last minute as well. So it's been a great day. It's one which obviously been a long time, you know. I think I should have had more goals since I've been here, but unfortunately it ain't the case. So I'll take that today and go with a smile on my face. But more importantly, we've got 3 points, which is the main thing to come here for today.
We spoke to the Gaffer earlier. He said he was so proud of the way that the team came out in the second half and applied themselves to the performance. What do you think changed in the second half?
It's one of them. Like I said, we know the first half performance wasn't good enough. Obviously, the Gaffer sort of changed that shape a little bit through it to counteract their positive play they had in the first half. And I think from the second half, from the beginning, I think we was on the front foot. You know, I think we pushed them back. I think we was a bit more clever on the ball, used the ball a lot more better in certain positions and that. And it just seemed a much more comfortable performance. And like I said, for 45 minutes, we were certainly on top of it.
And obviously we lost George Frankham to injury before the game started. You stepped up, took the armband. How important do you think your your leadership was to the team's performance today?
It's one of them, like I said, George Franklin's a leader in this team, you know, he's the captain on and off the field, so obviously, like I say, it's a big miss. Myself, I'll never change, you know, I think it's the way I play, I always like to lead from the front, I like to put my opinions across, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, you know, but it's one of them, you know, when I do speak, I've got the backing from the boys and the management team here, you know, they've been brilliant from day one since I've been here, so it's one of them, I enjoy that sort of side of it, and that's why I've done it many times through my career.
And we know it was a slightly soft goal to give away, but apart from that, the defending today was brilliant. Were you proud of the way we defended?
Yeah, no, like I said, it was some a lot of last-ditch challenges and blocks and everything like that. We knew they were coming at us. We knew what sort of team they were. They sort of back to front very, very quickly, so we had to deal with the second balls very, very well, which I think the second half we did. In the first half we wasn't quite good enough at that department and that, so it just showed when we tweaked a few things, we counteracted their strengths and we went on from strength to strength.
And describe that feeling in the last minute, obviously getting that winner and celebrating your first Crawley goal in front of the 120 travelling fans.
Yeah, no, like I say, it's pleasing. You know, scored a last minute header and everything like that. I've scored one here before through my career, funny enough, in that goal, so it's always pleasing to do that. And like I said, the 120 fans, like I said, coming up here in January, you know, it's fantastic, you know, and we appreciate their support home and away, and it just shows that we certainly heard them as well.
And we're straight back to it with Swindon away on Tuesday night. It's a big game as well.
Yeah, no, it's a great game for us, you know, obviously, like I said, I think they conceded last minute equaliser today against Colchester, so it's one of them, got to do our due diligence on them. We're going to do that on Monday. We certainly know what sort of team they are, possession based, like to keep the ball and again play through the thirds and all that, so we're going to go to the game plan, do a good account of ourselves.
Tony, a brilliant performance, well played.
Thank you.
Thank you.